But the first thing I need to know is that we might not even get a game in. Our friend the Farseer may have to leave abruptly. But this is what we have going on. We have winter darkness. This place was abandoned long ago. It's been crumbling ever since. It's got this nice big tree in the middle. We are in the wintertime. It is cold and it is nurgly. The Refuser cannot be with us today, but she has lent out her Nurgle army, which is a footed bloat drone. 10 Plague Marines. I know you only see 8 here. I have 2 more to grab in a second. Plague Burst Crawler. Swarm Mutoid Vermin. Gellerpox Infected. 20 Poxwalkers. 3 Deathstroke Terminator. A Plague Surgeon who will be joining the 10-man squad of Plague Marines. A Lord of Contagion who is rolling by himself, not attached to anything. Lord Softbatch will be joining the Deathstroke Terminators.
Excuse me?
And Typhus himself will be joining the Poxwalkers. These are 1,200 points of Nurgle. He has the upgrade that makes him hit harder, and he has the upgrade that makes his contagion 3 inches larger. Death Guard have sticky objectives, and once they hold up an objective, it's contagious. It's got their sickness on it. And then...
What does that mean?
That means if you're standing within their contagion range, you're -1 to your toughness, and then I get to choose to either make you -1 to your armor or -1 to your weapon skill. And I think I'm going to have to go with -1 to your armor. That's what I'm doing.
That's lame. And that happens if I'm standing on that objective that you've already contaminated?
Well, also, or you're within range of one of my models. Turn 1 contagion range is 3 inches. Turn 2 is 6. Turn 3, it's 9. It never gets bigger than 9, except for Lord Softbatch here. He has an extra 3 inches. And so he will have a 12-inch contagion range. Why is that funny? Not everything is an innuendo, young man.
That definitely was.
Now, tell me what's happening here. I see a Wave Serpent.
I've got a Wave Serpent. I've got Eldrad, 4 Warlocks, the Avatar of Cain, 10 Guardians, 2 squads of 5 Dire Avengers, a squad of 10 Rangers led by Illic Nightspear, and then the Death Jester with the Fate's Messenger upgrade. And I'm going to roll some Strands of Fate dice.
Is that really 1,200 points? That's all you get?
I got an enhancement. I have Eldrad and a 400-point Titan that's going to whoop up on you. It's going to be great.
This is what it looks like when you're the dying race.
Yeah, well, you know, we're dying.
Should have been more careful when you were birthing your gods.
Our stars are dim, but not dead yet. Here we go. Ready?
Strands of Fate.
Awesome blue dice brought to you by our executive producer. And I'm taking that one. We're keeping that.
Yeah, 665522.
Yeah.
Do you not get extra dice with Eldrad anymore? You should have rolled 3 more dice, right?
Got a lot of 2s. 2s are cheap.
And then the Farseer followed up with 2 2s and a 4. Because we've looked up the current rules because his rule book is not accurate anymore, and neither are his cards.
Only slightly.
Now, we're going to dig the open war cards out. We're going to find a mission. Corners.
Love it.
Glory Seeker.
Yeah, we're going to have to kill each other.
But we're going to kill units, but characters, vehicles, and monsters are with double. So I have 2 vehicles. I have
a
4
vehicle,
characters.
A character, and an avatar.
And then the twist. No morale tests, which I don't
New
think
twist.
New twist?
New twist.
Dead of Night. No.
New.
Battle Frenzy, +1 to the attacks. There you go.
There you go. I might as well just go right at it.
Yeah, you might as well just come right at it. That's a great attitude.
That's a great attitude.
I like that attitude.
Who am I afraid of over there? Typhus?
Yes, be afraid of Typhus.
I don't think I
recommend you be afraid of Typhus.
I don't think I'm afraid of Typhus.
Typhus is going to dump mortal wounds on you.
Boom. I'm right there.
So the Eldar are finishing up. These guys are on the car. We have the Guardians, Rangers, Dire Avengers, Death Jester, Avatar, and the car has Eldrad and more Dire Avengers. Fetid Bloat Drone, Mutoid Vermin, Gellerpox Infected, a big blob of poxwalkers with typhus, plague burst crawler, and then these 2 black legionnaires. They're on a mission from Abaddon. Abaddon wants them to roll with the Death Guard for a bit, and then off the table we have the Lord of Contagion by himself, and then we have the Death Shroud Terminators. Now, the mission is to kill each other. That is the mission. There are no objectives on the table. The game is murder, and who will have the first turn?
It's me. I will have the
Are
first
you
turn.
sure about that? I got a 1 and you got a 5. The Eldar will, of course, have that first turn.
Shots ring out in the night.
The Eldar have moved. Looks like everybody moved forward except for the Rangers. And
We're like miraculously all in range of somebody. It's awesome.
oh, hey, I get a command point because we are playing 10th edition.
So we're gonna shoot at the hull breakers.
So all the Rangers into the Hull Breakers?
All the Rangers.
That's
into the
36 inches. Are you sure about that?
Let's measure all of those again, right?
Because that's the field.
This guy's not in range.
One guy cannot shoot.
So 9 and Illick.
Everybody into the Hull Breakers.
2s. And I am an elf.
And you are an elf.
But then I want 5s re-rolling.
5s re-rolling. Not bad,
That was a 5.
I assure you. Re-rolling. All right.
6 at -1 for 2 each.
At -1, goes right through my armor. The first one takes, that's a girl. Yup. Second one is a girl. Yup. The girls never last long anymore. The third one, there's another girl.
These are feel no pains. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, I had to catch up.
All right, the next 2 puts 2 wounds on a Hull Breaker. There are 3 wounds on a Hull Breaker. There's 1 Hull Breaker down to 1 wound.
Wow. And then Illick.
And Illick hits.
Once. Strength 6, toughness 5 is a 3. Who can keep that dice on the table? Not me. That's a wound at -3 for 3 damage.
All right, can he live? No, we've lost. Who is it? It's you. That's sad.
User, stay atop your perch here, sir.
That's sad. All that business made me sad. All you've done is taken the Nightmare Hawks off the table, and they're so cool.
And they're so cool. Are they so cool?
They're pretty cool.
Can the Death Jester get that guy?
Yeah, for sure.
We're going to shoot the Death Jester at that squad.
Death Jester at the Nightmare Hawks.
Yeah.
And he's gonna have exploding 6s because he can choose one of 3 things.
I'm going to choose one of 3 things, right? How do we want to do this, right? Do I want ignores cover, precision, or sustained hits 3?
Sustained 3, of course.
Probably
I'm
sustained
not in cover.
3.
There's no
Yeah.
character in the squad.
Yeah, we're going to go with sustained 3. I'm going to use the Fate's Messenger.
To turn one of those dices into a 6.
Yeah. I want to use a Strain of Fate? Sure. Let's kill a bunch of Hull Breakers here. Boom.
So we have
There's
1
a
6
hit.
already. We have 2
And
6s.
he's Ballistic Skill 2, so we're going to treat that as a 6 as well.
So we have 7 hits all day. Or is that 9 hits all day?
So it's sustained hits 3.
So it's 9 hits all day.
2. And then we want Strength 6
Toughness 5.
is 3s. And those are going to be no devastating.
2, 3.
Oh, and I'm an elf. That's devastating.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
-1, 2 damage each.
Alright. 2 damage each. And then the devastating is 10 because it's all feel no pains.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's 10 of them, huh? 2
There's
damage
9.
each.
There's 9.
9 of them. First one. Keep count for me, alright? There's 2 wounds.
Second one.
There's 3 wounds. There's a dead guy. There's 2 wounds. There's a dead guy. Oh, this isn't going to last long. There's 2 more wounds go through. You know what I'm on now?
That was your 6th one.
7th one. 8th. Live on. He's got 3 wounds left. That's funny.
That's hilarious.
Dude, that is really funny.
Good.
So, Volgar Thrice Cursed manages to survive on 3 wounds left, and that's hysterical. He'll need a battle shock test. Oh, he won't. Oh, wait, yeah, he will, but I don't think it's going to mean much. Who else you got?
The Wave Serpent is going to shoot at your
Plague Marines.
Plague Marines. We're going to start with the Shuriken Cannon.
Shuriken Cannon.
Once 3s.
It's just once.
And then Strength 6, once a 3. At -1 for 2 damage.
-1 is a 4. And we're good.
And then the Twin Bright Lance.
Twin Bright Lance.
Hits on a 3. I'm Strength 12. Who can count that dice, though?
There's the wound.
At -3 for d6 plus 2.
-3 is going to be a 6. No, a d6 plus 2.
Is
3
5
wounds.
wounds.
5 wounds. That kills a Plague Marine.
You're going to feel no pain, right?
No, he doesn't have one.
Oh.
He's got armor.
Hmm.
However, at the beginning of his turn, that guy's going to come back because I have a Plague Surgeon.
Well, that is my turn.
So at the end of the Eldar turn 1 shooting phase, the Gellerpox infected got lit up but not wiped. Here's a choice for me, though. I could run away with him and deny you the points for the squad. That's funny.
You could. I'd have to chase him all over the board.
I could anyway, but what's going to happen instead is I got to move. So now that I have the phone on, I want to hear you say that one more time.
I don't think I'm going to...
Why is Nurgle Yaki? Can't do that, can you? I'm not going to push my luck either. Here's what's happened. Advanced, hid, advanced, can shoot.
Can shoot? Oh, well, that's no good.
I'm fairly certain I am out with the entropy cannons. Can't hit anything with the entropy cannons.
I love that name, though. Entropy
So,
cannons?
We're going to put the heavy slugger into the Guardians because I can see them. And we're going to put the Plague Burst Mortar. Oh, I'm going to have to look up the barrage rules or the indirect fire rules. How's that work?
Yeah, because you're going to have to go over the
I wonder
trees.
if they're right here. Indirect fire. All right, I got to read for a second. All right, knowing's half the battle. We're going to put the Slugger into the Guardians and the Mortar into those Dire Avengers. The Slugger gets 4 attacks.
I'm going to use lightning fast reactions on the Dire Avengers.
I'm already -1 to hit
Oh, that's cool.
because
Well,
I'm firing indirectly. So you could use it on the Guardians.
I did not know that. And I've got lots of Guardians.
Okay,
You
so
go ahead and shoot at them.
we've hit them 3 times.
Neat.
And we're going to wound you on 2s.
On 2s?
No, on 3, sorry. So there's only 2 wounds. And those are at AP1 Guardians. Die Guardians. Oh, we've lost just 1 Guardian.
1 Guardian dies.
However, now we're going to fire the Plague Burst Molder, which is D6 plus 3.
Well, that's no fun.
So only 4 shots. No, that's a command point in the bucket. Just don't roll a 1. So it's 100% better.
There you go. That's
So
a great way to
that
look
is
at
going to be this many shots. I'm going to hit you on 4s now because I'm firing indirectly. I've only hit 3 times.
Okay. I like that.
Lethal hits. I should have looked at my dice.
Ah,
I'm going to wound you on 2s. There are 3 wounds, and those are at -1 for 2 damage.
-1 for 2 damage.
But you have the benefit of cover.
I am
And you're
in cover.
actually in cover, too.
I'm in cover, so my save goes to a 3-up.
Well, my gun is -1, so your save stays the same.
Well, now we're back to a 4-up, and we want a 4.
Oh! Oh, the old gods. Oh,
Dire
wow.
Avengers were like, get down behind the wall, man.
Wow. So turn 1 went about as I expected it to. It only gets interesting in turn 2 when the Terminators come in. But I have to pass the turn now. And I wonder, does the Avatar of Cain engage the mutoid vermin? Is that beneath him? Or does he go around and try to get to the tasty gubbins on the other side? Choices. And then, does the Death Jester ignore the mutoid vermin and still go deca over here? Choices. We'll find out. So we're going to call that movement phase done.
Yeah.
The Guardians have moved forward. The Rangers have shifted over. These Dire Avengers stayed put. So did the Death Jester. And then Eldrad has come forward. Very aggressive move over here. But why wouldn't they with the Avatar of Cain walking up? Why wouldn't you be aggressive? And so now it is time for the Eldar to shoot. Who would you like to start with?
We're going to start with the Dire Avengers in the house. Because all they can see are the mutoid vermin.
And everybody can see. I disagree with you.
There's
I think a couple
this guy right here. But this guy, and this guy have got this guy. And this guy can see through the door.
Oh!
This guy.
So only one guy can.
This guy right here, he's standing in the wrong spot.
He's looking. He's watching the back door. He's waiting for those Terminators.
He was having like a smoke break or something.
He's like, "Oh darn, there's Terminators coming in.
He
I
came
should be
back.
cautious."
He was like, "Oh man, are we shooting at stuff?" 4 Dire Avengers with 3 attacks each.
Into the mutoid vermin.
Into the mutoid vermin. Want 3s. Oh, that's a lot of hits. So many hits. And
Mutoid vermin.
Do I have lethal hits?
Have a 6-up, feel no pain.
1, 2.
Our toughness 2
3, 4.
with a 7-up save.
These are hits, and I am an elf. So Dire Avengers have lethal hits.
All right. Their toughness 2, it won't matter.
And then these want 2s, because I'm strength 4, and I'm an elf. And those are all going to be 4, 6, 10 of them at -1.
10 at -1 is all going to be a 6-up, feel no pain. 6s. 1, 2, 3 6s.
Wow.
But I lose 7 vermin. I would have much rather not lost 7 vermin. Who's next?
The Guardians?
The Guardians are going to shoot at the vermin.
Yes.
I don't expect the Guardians to do as well. You know why?
Why?
Because they're Guardians.
The Shoemakers.
Shoemakers.
I have to make a quick change.
Changes need to be made. Oh, you got to swap out your Strands of Fate. I understand. I thought that was a weird choice for you.
It's because I was going so fast.
You know, we have no business playing this game. It's silly that you and I are Warhammer players. We should take up the harmonica. Do you know if your hobby is the harmonica, all you need to do is own 1 harmonica? You don't got to buy anything else. You got 1 harmonica, that's your hobby for the rest of your life. You don't got to store anything anywhere. You don't need shelves and shelves and shelves. You don't have a pile of shame. You got a harmonica. What's that?
Or eardrums.
I do hate the harmonica.
I was going to say, I hate the harmonica.
That's why I can't stand bluegrass. The unholy union of the banjo and the harmonica. I can't stand it.
I can't stand it.
Now we got Guardians trying to polish off the mutoid vermin. This is important.
We're going to do something for the craft world today, boys. Ah.
And it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Strength
And
4. I want
toughness
2s.
2. You want 2s. It's okay. It's enough to do it.
2, 4, 6, 8 at -1.
All right. Again, need these vermin to live. Live, vermin. Yeah, you see those 4 6s? You see that?
Ah. Ooh.
Good stuff. The flies, this grub.
Ooh.
This grub. Still 5 mutoid vermin left. And Eldar are not that tough. And at a 6 inches, I think you're already toughness 2 over here.
Eldar are not that tough.
Eldar are not that tough. I will kill Eldar with bugs. I will do that.
Does he do it here too?
Everything in my army's got an aura.
Everything in your army's going to do
So right now, anything within 6 inches of me is -1 to their toughness and -1 to their armor.
We're just going to have to keep shooting.
You're darn right you're going to have to keep shooting.
Just going to have to shoot you right out of range here. The Bright Lance is going to go with the Plague Marines again.
Of course.
And then the Shuriken Cannon at the
Poxwalkers.
Poxwalkers. And we're going to start with the Shuriken Cannon. I want 3s.
Toughness 4.
3 hits, strength 6 wants 3s. And I'm an elf. So that's 2 wounds at -1 for 2 damage each.
2 damage each. Feel no pain. Dead walker. Feel no pain. Dead walker.
Twin Bright Lance misses, but I'm an elf.
Hits.
And
we're over here on the Plague Marines, right?
Yep.
Toughness 5.
Strength 12 is still a 2. Minus 3.
Minus 3 is looking for a 6. I don't get it. It's this guy you killed last turn that I put back with my surgeon. Also, when you start taking wounds off typhus, he's going to start healing them.
That's nuts.
It's going to be great.
Let's
What you got?
talk about these Rangers here.
All right. Who's shooting at, Rangers? You moved. Rangers hitting on 3s, re-rolling. Why do I sense a laser pointer is about to come out?
Yeah.
Let's see what you got.
I think I'm within 40.
All right, so Illic wants the Plague Surgeon. Now tell me about your snipers. You got your
The rest
men.
of the snipers are going to shoot at those flies that are coming at us.
All right, so the Ranger's going into the vermin, but Illic himself wants the Plague Surgeon, who I think had a name. I can't remember it, and I'm sorry.
Here goes the Rangers.
Rangers. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling.
Just a wound.
Oh.
I want, gosh, that was atrocious.
That's all right. You want 2s, because I'm toughness 2.
There's
4 wounds.
minus 1 for 2 damage each.
2 damage each. So 6s. Dead bug. Dead bug. Dead bug. Dead bug. I got 1 bug left. It's enough. It's enough to make you toughness 2.
I know, and that's what's infuriating. And then Illic himself is going to shoot at the
Plague Surgeon.
Plague Surgeon. He wants 2.
He rolled a 1.
I saved all of the rerolls exactly for that reason, because I'm an elf, and I foresaw this coming. There's a hit. I'm strength 6.
I am toughness 5.
I want
3.
3.
You
But
get a 2.
I'm an elf.
You still get a 2.
That 6 was right there, man.
You weren't going to kill my Plague Surgeon with sniper fire.
I was going to do 3 wounds to him, and then I was going to do it again next turn.
Who hasn't fired yet?
We've got the Avatar and the Death Jester.
Who's going first?
The Avatar is going to shoot at those. It's going to make that charge way longer.
You're darn right.
Death Jester is going to shoot. Typhus.
Only if he picks the precision power.
I know. And I really like having those. I got to keep you away. So we're going to keep using the special power.
All right, so
The exploding.
we're exploding 6s. Who you firing at?
The big blob of men in the middle.
You're shooting at the Poxwalkers with your exploding 6s with the Death Jester.
Yep, I'm going to use this Strand of Fate dice right here.
All right, we've already blown up 1.
I want 2s. And I'm going to turn this one into a 6.
And again, we have 9 hits.
This is 3s. Ah! And I'm an elf. So it's going to be 7 at minus 1 for 2 damage each.
2 each. The 2 each is what's killing me.
Oh, and 3 are devastating.
All right, 5s. There's 1 dead Poxwalker. 5s. 2 dead Poxwalkers. 5s. Lives.
No way.
5s. 3. Lives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 7 all day?
Yep.
Dead. Huh. 3 of them live. You only killed 4.
It's just ridiculous.
No, it's awesome.
Ridiculous.
So I guess we're down to the Avatar of Cain.
Yeah. It's time to start charging people.
You're not going to shoot with the Avatar of Cain?
Sure, we'll melt one of those.
Okay.
Here we go.
The Avatar of Cain does
Misses.
not want to shoot. He hits.
And then I'm strength 12
He wounds.
at minus good 4.
I cannot say -4. How many wounds?
D6 plus 2,
Oh, that just kills him.
3.
Oh, I hate to lose my Blight Launcher, but I do want to make that charge longer, so there we go.
It's time to do some charging.
Who's going to charge first?
The Avatar's going to charge.
All right, get in here, Avatar of Cain. On an 8, probably 8 does it. There you go. The Avatar gets in on my valuable Plague Marine squad.
What's up, guys? Excited to see you again next turn when your Plague Surgeon brings you back.
It depends on if you kill the whole squad.
Guardians charging that Buster
That's
Might
just fun.
guy right there.
It's so fun.
I'm going to use this 5 right here.
All right, so we already have 5 inches. And then we have 6 inches. I think you blew that charge.
You think I blew that charge?
I do, unless you want to spend a command point reroll.
6 inches. I think I blew that charge.
Command point reroll?
Absolutely. Those Guardians have got to get in there.
You need to roll a 7.
They got to kill that guy. They got to kill that one Might that's still standing there. I don't want this dice anymore. I want this one.
Not on that 6. It's 2 6s in a row. How about those Dire Avengers? You going to charge with them?
Yeah, we'll try. Come on.
Come on, big charge.
Get in there, guys. 9 inches, Might.
Ooh, you're close.
9 inches totally.
The
does.
Dire Avengers come out from their hidey spot.
It's not their best choice, but...
No, it's a great spot for them.
Well, this guy's got to go. He's got to go. He can't be up here in my business.
All right, well, you got your charges off. You fight first. Where do you want to start? So you're going to throw that many dice at me. You're going to hit on 2s and wound on 2s, probably?
I think I'm going to wound on 3s.
Hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s. What's the AP?
-2 for 2
That's
KG.
savage. Hit me. 2s.
I'm an elf.
That's a bunch of hits. You only missed twice. Now 3s. That's a lot of wounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them.
-2 for 2 each.
-2 takes me to 5s.
You do really well. Jeez.
No, I still lose 6 guys.
Oh, I thought they were all...
No,
I thought this was
no,
your...
it's this pile here. Because there's just nothing to be done about that. Plague Marines, you have no invulnerable save to speak of. You have 2 wounds. I lose 6 Plague Marines. 6 Plague Marines are dead, and I'm not going to consolidate in. You can just stay there. You can pile into me if you want to.
I'm gonna
I don't need to hit you on 3s and wound you on 6s. And then you want to fight here?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I absolutely do.
Can Dire Avengers kill 1 glitchling?
I want to hit you on 3s.
Not bad.
3s. Gentlemen.
I need to roll 4 6s.
I want to be an elf. There you go. 5 6s.
5 6s. Stranger things have happened. Yahtzee. Nope, he finally goes.
Yahtzee.
That's the end of him. But as far as I can tell, that's the end of your turn now, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. That seems just fine. So now we go into Death Guard turn 2, where I have to bring in some Terminators, and my game gets to start now.
Yeah, not the Terminators.
My movement phase is at an end. Volgar is still running because he's worth points. The Surgeon put a man back in the squad, and then everybody fell back. Here's their fallback chip. We fell back, but Typhus stepped forward. Oh, wait, I never finished moving. These Poxwalkers.
You want to take a quick timeout?
We can
and
time
segue
out.
into a... Are you ready for this one?
Yes.
Remember when
Yeah.
you could leave a squad with a character?
I do.
Because I would totally leave this squad with my Plague Surgeon
Uh-huh.
and have him run over here and start putting guys back in this unit. Right?
He's not allowed to join this unit.
Oh,
However, if this were 30K, we could totally do that, yes.
that'd be sweet.
But no, modern Warhammer is very specific about how I play with my toys.
Well, but, you know, those
So-
guys are clearly Gellerpox, and that's not Nurgle-y enough for Death Guard unit guys.
Well, he's going to try to save the points for his unit. They've fallen back. Typhus is going to deal with the Avatar himself with the support of the Plague Burst Crawler.
No, he's not. Because they fell back.
What's that?
Because they fell back.
These guys didn't fall back. The Poxwalkers were never engaged. The Plague Marines fell back.
Typhus isn't in...
No, he's with the Poxwalkers. He's not allowed to join Plague Marines. He can join Terminators and Poxwalkers.
What?
Yeah, dude, modern 40K. But then we go down to this side of the table, and the fitted bloat drone has come forward. The Death Shroud Terminators have arrived, and then Lord Argent is in the backfield to make sure that those Rangers have something to think about. And so, all of a sudden, it don't look so bad. And now we got to get into my shooting phase.
Is this the end of your movement phase then?
My movement phase is indeed at an end.
Because I'm going to do some stuff.
Yeah, you're going to phantasm somewhere, right?
And I'm probably going to Overwatch too.
All right, hit me.
All right, here's how we're going to do this, right?
Tell me all about it.
I've got 3 things I have to do. I'm going to Overwatch,
Okay.
I'm going to Phantasm, I'm going to move my Rangers with their special power.
All right, so who's going first?
First is going to be, and you're right, this absolutely messed that plan up. Well, I was going to go over here behind this big giant iceberg.
No, you're not. You're going to have a Chaos Lord behind you.
I absolutely am not. There's a Chaos Lord behind me. We might have to wheel and deal out this way.
Also, I have to. Also, Lord Softbatch gives me an extra 3 inches to my contagion, so he's got a 9-inch range. Everybody else has 2.
You're saying there's no innuendo there, but like you're telling me you can't make a joke out of doing a lot with 3 inches? The Rangers.
Rangers move D6.
Is this the time to use this 5?
Are you going to use that 5? You're going to be left with a stack of 2s.
Stack of 2s. But I mean, this could be critical.
You could roll a 5. You could roll a 6.
This could be critical, though.
You could roll a 1.
This whole like swing of the game here is going to be really. That thing is too tough. Running away might be an option.
You are faster than me by quite a bit.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to run. Like, I'm just going to leave these guys in the dust and try to get out of dodge.
So are these guys rolling, or are you using your Strand of Fate?
We're going to use our Strand of Fate.
All right, these guys get a 5-inch move. They're running.
Just going to go 5. We're just running.
Rangers run for their lives.
Getting out of here.
All right, now you have Phantasm and Overwatch left to go.
I have Phantasm and Overwatch left to go. I think I'm going to Overwatch with the Dire Avengers, because they'll Overwatch on 5s, and they have lethal hits.
And who are they shooting at?
The Plague Burst.
All right, the Dire Avengers going into the Plague, or the Fetid Bloat Zone. Overwatch. This is going to be 15 dice, right?
Everybody's in range. And you know what would be a great time to roll a huge pile of 5s and 6s?
1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like 4 of them. I am toughness 9.
2 wounds at -1.
2 wounds at -1. So we're looking for 4s. Put a wound on it.
Put a wound on
it. It is down to 9.
Wound.
It bleeds.
And then I'm spending another command point to Phantasm the Death Jester.
And where's he going?
Away from these guys. More than a 9-inch charge now.
Okay.
It's a 10-inch charge.
It's a 10-inch charge. 2 do and 2 don't. Softbatch doesn't have them. Why do you keep laughing at that?
His name's Softbatch, and he gives you an extra 3 inches.
So only 2 Terminators can see the Death Jester. So the 2 guys on my right are going to shoot their gauntlets into the Death Jester, and then Lord Softbatch and the other one will go into the Guardians. So we're going to start with the Terminator that's going into the Guardians. He gets 4 hits. And then he gets... Oh, thank you. He gets 2 wounds on your Guardians, and those are no AP.
4s.
Kill a Guardian. And then Lord Softbatch will fire his combi weapon. And he will hit... Really, on 4s? He hits twice.
Yes.
He wounds twice. And again, no AP. 2 wounds on your Guardians.
4s.
Lose 1 more Guardian.
My Guardians.
Now, the 2... What are they called again? I got to say it right because I know it's going to make you laugh. The final 2 Plague Spurt Gauntlets into the Death Jester.
They are not called Plague Spurt Gauntlets.
I'm going to spend the command point I didn't pick up on my turn. Did I get a command point in my turn? I did.
I've been flipping them at you the whole game.
Then you got to have that, and I'm going to re-roll this one.
Yes.
So we got 6 hits on the Death Jester, and they are going to wound him. He is toughness 2 where he is. So 2s. There are 5 wounds on your Death Jester.
5 wounds on my Death Jester?
From the Plague Spurt Gauntlets.
We're the Death Guard. We're here to spurt our plague on you. Show me.
5 of them. 4s.
I'm going to take 1 of my Strands of Fate over there, the 4 that I have.
You're down to nothing but 2s.
Down to 4s. Here we go. I got a fistful of 2s over there. But over here, I've got 1 wound.
All right, that's not so bad. I would love to put the fetid bloat drone into the Death Jester because I hate him so much. But I'm not. I'm going to put him in the Rangers. Bloat drone into the Rangers. We'll get 8 hits.
8 hits on the Rangers, huh?
8 wounds on the Rangers.
8 wounds on the Rangers?
And those are at -1.
Gosh, I think my Rangers are all going to die here.
And they ignore cover.
I have a 5-up invuln save.
All right. 8 5-up invulnerable saves.
Yeah, this is really likely. I'm so ready. Here we go. 8 5s. 3. And 8 5s. That's 4 5s.
Not bad. We kill 4 Rangers. It's not terrible.
That's kind of too many. You know my race is dying, right?
Typhus says the Eater Plague does D6 mortal wounds. 5. Take 5 wounds, Avatar. What you got left?
9.
9.
That was for busters.
Final shooting of the shooting phase. The Plague Burst Crawler is going to put the 2 entropy cannons and the mortar
An entropy cannon is
into the Avatar of Cain, and the heavy slugger with its 36-inch range into those Dire Avengers. We'll do that first.
into the...
Heavy slugger, Dire Avengers, hit 3 times, wounds you, strength 5, toughness 2, 2s, 3 wounds on your Dire Avengers, AP 1. Lose 1 Dire Avenger. Now, the mortar will get 6 shots into the Avatar of Cain. That is lethal. 3 of them miss. You are toughness 11 now, so I want 5s. Nothing, but I get 1 wound on the Avatar, -1 for 2 damage.
-1 for 2 damage is going to be 1 damage, and I'm going to need a 3 up. That right there is a 4.
Okay, then the entropy cannons.
Such a good name. See, you didn't have to name it a plague spurter.
Hit twice. This is lethal. Entropy cannon is strength 10, so I need to wound you on 5s.
Do it.
There it is.
Yes.
And so those are coming in at -3, Avatar of Cain.
-3.
-3.
I'm going to have a 4-up involved. Yep. Make 1 fail.
D6 + 1. Take 3 more wounds.
Take 1.5, so 2 wounds.
Oh, that's savage. If I didn't spend my reroll, I would reroll it there, but I've already spent my reroll. So now we go into the charge phase.
Bring it.
Typhus is going to charge the Avatar of Cain. And he's in on a 5. I'll move all those Poxwalkers in a second.
Come on, Avatar. Swing 1 more time.
Those Death Shroud Terminators over there would love a 10-inch charge into that Death Jester. That's a 9. Do me a favor. Measure that 1 more time. Oh, it is a 10. Oh, it is a 10. We're gonna do it. We're gonna put the point in the bucket.
Uh-oh.
Give me a 10. No, it's a 3. That's arrogance. So, how good is the fetid bloat drone in close combat? Plague probe. All right, we're gonna put the fetid bloat drone into the Death Jester, and on a 7, he's in.
Can he get in without being an inch from...
Oh, for sure.
Oh, where's
There's tons of room.
Nice.
And he had 9 wounds left.
Because I do not want to be in with him with, like, all of those squads. That would be terrible.
No, just the 1. They blew their charge. He's too far away. I got to move these guys 5 inches. They all fell back. Do you have command points to interrupt with?
I have a command point.
All right, well, then I'm going to start with the non-dramatic combat over here, the fetid bloat drone into the Death Jester. I get an additional attack because of the mission condition. I have hit just twice.
Yes.
That is lethal.
Uh-oh.
And
these
then I'm going to
lethal
wound you
hits?
on a 2. Death Guard, everything is sticky and sick. 2 wounds, and those are coming in at -1.
I want 4 up in ball saves.
Take 1 more wound, and we take 1 more wound.
Take 1 more.
Down to 2. Now I got to
I'm sorry.
look at Typhus's close combat stuff.
This is where it gets scary.
I have 3 Poxwalkers that can swing at the Avatar.
Okay.
And they're going to hit you on 5s and wound you on 6s. Nothing. Now we look at Typhus. That was a formality.
Typhus.
Strike or sweep? We're going to go with the strike. Gives me 5 dice plus 1 for the mission. Striking, hitting you on 2s. Those are lethal. We are going to wound you at strength 9, toughness 10. We want 5s.
Toughness 11.
Yeah, 11, but we still want 5s. So there's 3 wounds on you, Avatar. -2 for 3 damage each.
-2 for 2 damage each.
For 3 damage each.
2 damage each, because I half your damage.
Oh, yeah.
But we're going to round up.
Okay, hit me.
I don't know. Does it say round down? Because if it does,
No.
I'm gone.
Of course you would round up.
It just says half. So. Yeah, of course we do round up. What are we doing? 3, and I want a 4 pinball.
Yep.
Ah.
So you take 2 damage each.
So I'm down to
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
But now it is time for you to fight back.
It is. I'm in a bracket over here, though. That's too bad.
No, that rocks. You want to fight with the Death Jester first?
Yeah, sure. Does it matter? Because you don't have any more combats.
No, I'm done fighting.
I had to think about it for a second. Are the Death Guard trying to trick me? Trying to trick me?
I got 1 command point and I'm out of fights.
I got 5 attacks with this Death Jester down here. Right? He wants to hit you on 2s.
He does a good job. He wants to wound me on 2s too.
I've got a...
Or pardon me, he wants to wound me on
I'm
6s.
out. There we go. And I'm strength 4.
Toughness 9.
Is 6s. And I'm out.
He tried.
He sure did.
But here we go. What you doing with the Avatar of Cain?
How many guys are in Typhus's squad?
Oh, tons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
We're going to take... What's their toughness? 5?
It's 4.
4? We're going to take 13 shots at him.
Okay. Are you hitting on 3s because you're in a black bracket?
12, 13. Hitting on 3s because I'm in a bracket. And it sure helped you out a lot.
Yeah, I'm happy about that.
Wow. That
I intend to
was
win
too
this
bad.
combat.
Wow, that was too bad.
Which you're going to wound on 2s.
I'm going to wound on your toughness 4.
Oh, yes.
It's going to be 3s because I'm strength 7.
Oh. No.
2 wounds at -2 for 2 each.
2 each. So first guy is dead. Second guy is dead. Oh, I'm going to win this combat. That's the end of turn 2, though. That's the end of turn 2. And here's the recap going into Eldar turn 3. I got a bloat drone. I got a squad of Terminators, and Lord Argent's way out of position. And then over here, I got Typhus in with the Avatar. And these guys will rally soon. It's still anybody's game. Eldrad is still in the car. The car is still a factor. However, I love what's happening over here. That makes me happy going into Eldar turn 2. So what's happening here? We have the Avatar of Cain, who might still fall back. Everybody get out of the car. It looks like the Death Shroud Terminators have called the attention of the entire Eldar army. Eldrad has gotten out with the Warlocks, the Dire Avengers, these Dire Avengers, the Guardians. Everybody wants a Death Shroud Terminator. The Rangers have backed up again. The Death Jester's staying, and I find that a weird choice.
I'm still thinking about it. I'm going back up here. Bop.
The Death Jester has fallen back.
So I'm going to have to spend a command point there.
We're
And
also going to
Eldrad's
give you
gonna
the
use-
cowardly fallback chip.
And Eldrad is going to use his power on the Death Shroud Terminators.
Uh-oh.
Doom! Goes off.
The Death Shroud are doomed. I can't stand the new psychic stuff. I don't
So
get
lame.
to try to deny the witch.
I don't get to pick off of like every psychic chart in the whole. Yeah.
I got 2 psychers on the table. I would have multiple dice to deny the witch with.
So it's definitely time to do some shooting.
Who are you going to start?
Gosh, we're gonna start by spending a command point, and we're gonna shoot with the Death Gesture.
Because he can fall back and shoot.
Feigned retreat.
All right.
And we're gonna start shooting at these guys right here.
So the Death Gesture, spend a command point. He's going to turn around the cool heart on the back of his coat. Now, what power are you picking?
Sustain hits 3.
Sustain hits 3 on the Death Jester. Throwing dice on the floors. We don't take floor dice. We're adults.
No, I know. Of course, it would be the 6 there. I want to hit you on 2s, and I'm gonna turn this one into an unmodified 6.
So we have 8 hits. No, 6 hits.
Yes.
I am toughness 6 over there.
Toughness 6 over there. I'm strength 6. I want to wound you on 3s.
2 wounds.
And I'm an elf.
2 wounds.
Oh, it is so gonna drive me crazy when you still have. Yes.
You know what? No, I'm fine.
It's so gonna drive me crazy when you still have. Oh, and I'm +1 to wound over there because you're doomed. Okay, I gotta remember that.
You rolled 3 1s and a 2. It's fine.
No, the 2 would have wounded.
No, it wouldn't have.
No, you're right. I needed
Who's
3s.
shooting next?
We're gonna go with the Rangers.
The Rangers. Where?
At the Death Shroud Terminator.
Into the Death Shrouds. All right.
1. We moved, so 3s. And then
Toughness 6.
toughness 6 is 5s. Rerolling
Good reroll.
at -1 for 2 damage each.
Uh-oh, that's a Terminator. -1 for 2 damage each is a Terminator. Who's it going to be, though? Oh, they're all so cool. We'll take the guy all the way in the back. Poor guy.
And then Illic hits once. Strength 6, toughness
6.
is 4.
But it's a 3 because I'm doomed.
But it's a 3 because you're doomed. At -3 for 3 damage.
4 vulnerable save. No, for 3 damage?
Yes.
Does that kill a guy? I'm out of command points already. No, can we kill the guy closest to you? Yes.
Oh, that guy looks awesome, though.
I didn't expect to be losing my Death Shrouds this fast.
That guy looks awesome.
It's that Doom doing work for you.
The Guardians
Hit me, Guardians.
are going to save it. We're going to go with the Warlocks first. So it's going to be 4d6 hits. That's strength 5. Not great. Strength 5, toughness 6 is 5s, but 4s
Because I'm doomed.
because you're doomed.
I hoped.
2, 3, 6.
What's the AP?
And I am an elf. 7 at -1.
One gets through.
1 gets through.
Yes. Is that just one wound?
7 at -1 for 1 wound, yeah.
So the Terminator over there is down to 2 wounds left. And Lord Softbatch is fine.
Which one is which?
Softbatch is the cooler guy, clearly. Look at the classic Chaos Sorcerer. That came out of your kid's box.
Yeah, he's cool. Now we're going to use Eldrad's Mind War power.
All right.
It's going to hit you on a 2.
He hits.
I am anti-infantry 2. That's going to be -1 for 2 damage.
-1 for 2 damage. Yeah, dude, the new psychic stuff is lame.
Yep.
We're fine. Like, why did I get...
sorry, -2 for d6. That was...
Well, I'm still fine, but why am I getting a save versus the psychic attack, you know?
Yeah, and then a shuriken pistol.
Can't keep a dice on the table. Hits. Wounds. Oh, it's going to be funny if he gets through. He does not, though.
He does not. Okay, that leaves Dire Avengers, Guardians. And let's go with the Bar Dire Avengers squad.
These Dire Avengers here.
Into those Terminators want 3s. Lethal hits. I am an elf. Airy game as the day is long. We want
5s but 4s.
4s. And on an elf.
6
Those
wounds?
are going to be at -1.
Everything is -1. Uh-oh, that's that Terminator.
Yes.
Last Terminator and a wound pass is over.
Yes. I got Dire Avengers, the tank, and the Guardians. So we're going to go Dire Avengers in the house at Lord Softbatch.
Okay.
Only 4 of them left, though. 3s. I got one of the dice out of the box and onto the floor. Oh, that's not great, guys. 2 lethal hits, though. I'm an elf. Want 4s, because you're doomed.
Just 4 wounds? 5 wounds.
And I'm an elf. So that's going to be 6 all day at -1.
Uh-oh, soft batch. It's down to 1.
The Guardians.
The Guardians want to finish Lord Softbatch off.
Humble, but righteous.
If they don't do it, they'll be the group I charge. I'll charge them a Softbatch just to prove that point.
3s. Don't have lethal hits because we're Guardians. I'm an elf. Want
4s because I'm doomed.
4s 'cause you're doomed. There we go, man. Yes. Yes.
5 of them? 5 of them.
-1.
Everything's -1. We're fine.
No way. No way.
What you got left?
Oh, we will have to charge him.
Yes, you will.
I'm going to have to charge him. There's no choice. Like, he has to die.
Do it. That's everybody, right? Because he can't shoot in combat. Oh, he can. He's a monster.
He's gonna, yeah, he's gonna use his staff. The Wailing Doom wants to hit you on a 2, but a 3 because I'm bracketed. Or because I'm in combat.
But you get your bonuses.
I got Sustain Hits D3.
Oh, this is going to kill 3 Poxwalkers.
Now,
Twos.
Strength 16 is 2s. Yes, at -4 for D6 plus 2.
Roll those D6 plus 2s.
8, 5.
It's just these
4.
guys. We expected him to kill a lot of Poxwalkers. So now you're going to charge.
Now I'm going to charge.
Tell me who's charging.
Eldred's going to charge that Terminator.
That's exactly what we want to see.
Yep. We got
Get in here, Eldred.
We have to. We must.
And on a 6, you're cutting it close. Oh, you're so close, but you're not there.
I don't know, man. I want a better team. I don't think 6 does it.
Nope, I think you needed a 7.
I think you need a 7.
You gonna re-roll it? You got a command point.
I'm gonna reroll it.
Can Eldred score a 7 to save the day? He cannot. You can do it with Guardians.
I'm gonna do it with a lot more guys.
Remember, he's only got 1 wound left. That 4 is a lie.
Those Guardians are going in.
Not like that, they're not. Death Chester's in the, or the Dire Avengers.
Dire Avengers in the house are going in.
9 probably does it.
Gosh, guys, are you quaking in your boots over here? Or what's
That's a Chaos Sorcerer. Could you turn his dice to a 1, please? 9 totally get you there. So can those Dire Avengers be heroes? They'll get to swing first because I can't interrupt. And if they can't do it, he'll kill them.
He'll kill him. And
He stays doomed in the phase though. It's till next turn, right?
yeah.
All right. So there's a chance.
If they can't do it though,
Who else is charging? Anybody? You gonna charge the drone with Death Chester? Oh, he fell back. He can't.
he felt bad.
No, you paid a command point. You could.
Shoot, I think I have to pay an extra one too. Oh no, he can declare a charge.
Yeah.
Sweet.
You gonna charge that drone?
No, I'm not gonna charge the drone.
Um.
I'm gonna stay up there because it's 5 inches tall, and I don't think he. Oh no, because he can fly.
I can Overwatch now, right? This is the charge phase. I'm allowed to Overwatch right now. With the drone, that is.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Sweet. I'm gonna Overwatch that Death Chester.
Have you already overwatched?
I have not.
Oh, there you go.
I have not. Let's Overwatch that Death Chester because I can, and let's hit him 9 times.
he's got flamers, huh? That sucks.
No, he has plague spurters. And you've just taken that many wounds. There's 8 wounds.
Oh, and I deserve it too.
And I believe
for being so immature.
Do you know why I decided to? Like, I could have used that command point lots of places, but I hate him. I hate him, and he's just sitting there in front of me, and I had the right to do it. And those are at minus plague spurter minus
Warp
1.
and bomb. He's done.
Yeah, get out of here. That was purely a hate move. I don't even know if that was good for my game or not.
Well, it's 90 points.
Well, I don't have a command point anymore, but he's dead and I hate him.
Oh.
Now the charge phase is over, and the Dire Avengers have the right to fight first.
You're getting really smug and declarative over there because you can't wait to get to the
I'm
combat with it.
This is the only part of the game I'm winning over here. Because this all went really... I couldn't believe how hard you hit those Terminators.
I can't believe that there's still a guy standing there.
And then the way these guys just up and ran is harsh because now he's all alone. Now, if I live here, I'm going to laugh so hard, and then I'm going to kill all those guys.
We're going to see. With our extra attack for the game,
Uh-huh.
I want to hit you on 3s. I'm an elf. And then because you are doomed,
It's 5s.
it's not 6s.
No, wait, it's going to be... No, it's 5s, you're right.
I'm strength 3, you're toughness 6.
Yeah, it's 5s.
But it's going to be 5s.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 and
So I'd like
I
to...
am an elf.
This is the point I got to point out.
I don't think 4 is going to be enough.
I need to roll 4 2s right now, right? Had I not spent the command point out of hate, I'd have a reroll here. He dies.
But hate.
But hate wins. Could you pull Lord Softbatch?
Is he worth more than 90 points?
He's expensive for sure. The Death Shrouds were the most expensive unit in the whole army. But he had to go. I may have misplayed him. I couldn't believe. I thought those Death Shroud would have lasted longer. It was Doom. Doom sucks. Doom still sucks. To this day, Doom sucks. But it's my turn to swing down here. Typhus hit you 4 times.
Whiffs.
Typhus. Oh, I had lethal hits. I should have looked. But there are 3 wounds at least. I'm wounding you on
toughness
5s.
11.
Yeah. I am strength 9. So the 3 6s wound. Those are -2 for 3 damage each.
-2 for 3 each, huh?
I need you to fail 1 save.
4s. There it is.
He dies. Does he explode?
For 3 each? Because
Yes.
I have yours.
Oh, you're kidding me. You're
Yeah,
right.
I have
He's
to.
alive on 1 wound.
I got 1 wound left.
All right, can these Poxwalkers do it?
Oh, no.
I can get 8 Poxwalkers in here.
8?
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't
Because
mean
Typhus
to,
has a huge
I didn't
base.
mean to yell. 8? That's ridiculous.
We have to hit you
8?
on 5s.
Man,
1,
that's
2,
not-
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's touching, they're touching, but everybody's touching Typhus because his base is so big. Uh-oh. Anyway, first I got to hit you on 5s. Not bad. Then I have to wound you on 6s. Nothing. It was a hope, but the Avatar lives on 1 wound,
And he's going to swing back.
and he's going to swing back.
I'm going to take 13 shots at you.
He's going to kill a heap of Boxwalkers.
Because we just got to get through them before we can start striking at Typhus.
Yes.
And I want to hit you not on 2s, but 3s, because I'm bracketed. And that's really doing the most work for you.
The bracket's nice.
Strength 7, toughness 4 is 3s. And I'm an elf.
And what's the damage on those?
Those are going to be -2 for 2 each. So
2
there's
each.
5 of them.
5 of them. First guy is dead. 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 Lives.
Four more dead guys. Get them out of here.
But that is the end of Eldar turn 3.
Yes.
We're at mid-game. It looks like the Eldar are winning. I only have a few units left, but they're good units. It's the beginning of my turn. I'm going to get another Plague Bearer back. Or a Plague Marine back, thank you. I got to plug this phone in because it's getting bad. Yeah, I'm going to do that now, and then I'm going to move. It's my turn 3, mid-game. Lord Argent made an advance. He was too far away. He's advanced forward. The Fetid Bloat Drone has taken a high perch and wants to spurt on Eldrad. The Plague Burst Crawler has taken its full move and tends to shoot at the Wave Serpent. The Plague Marines advanced, but only after the Surgeon put... He has a name, I can't remember. But the Plague Surgeon put a man back in the squad. Typhus stayed stuck in. And the first thing we're going to do this phase is we're going to kick out his Mortal Wound Bomb. And we roll the 1, doing D3. I can re-roll that with the command point I got in my turn.
I don't think you can.
You're right, I can't.
Command
because they
rerolls
changed
are
it.
for specific things only.
You are certainly right. So
what kind of roll is
instead,
that?
I need to roll on a 1. My unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. So I take 2 mortal wounds that I can save with. Feel no pains, but I don't. And now, instead of the Avatar of Cain just being dead, he's going to get to swing first. How you like that?
Typhus doesn't have a pistol?
No, he doesn't.
What?
No, he doesn't. He's got a Mastercrafted Man Reaper, and he throws mortal wounds. Yeah, just when you don't want to roll that 1. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to put the Plague Burst Crawler into the Wave Serpent. And I don't think I can see anything to shoot with the Slugger. And so we're going to put everything into the Wave Serpent. The Heavy Slugger is going to hit the Wave Serpent 3 times at strength 5. Your toughness 9 there.
On the Wave Serpent?
Yeah, so 5s. 1 wound at -1.
1 at -1 is a 4. 1 a 4. That. There it is.
All right, there it is. Then the mortar wants to throw 4 dice plus 3. The mortar will hit you on 3s. The mortar will wound you on 5s. 1 wound at -1 for 2 damage.
At -1 is a 4.
All right, the entropy cannons are going to hit you on 3s. We've hit twice, and those are lethal hits, both of them. How do you like that? And so those are at -3 for D6 plus 1.
Ooh, that's going to be an invuln. 5 up invuln? For D6 plus 1.
Yes.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it'd be real cool. But I've only put 6 wounds on it.
Down to...
No, to heck with that. To heck with that. I've put 8 wounds on it. Fetid Bloat Drone into Eldrad's unit. He's hit them 6 times. He's wounded them 6 times. And those are at -1 for 1 damage each.
How many times?
6.
6 times. Yeah, being toughness 2 within however many inches of you is...
Well, that gun's anti-infantry 2 up.
It's either way, it's from Busters. I want 4 up invulns. I lose a Warlock and a half.
Warlock and a half is lost. But that takes us into the charge phase. Advanced can't charge, advanced can't charge, not gonna charge. The Bloat Drone into Eldrad's unit.
I'm gonna Overwatch.
Let's get something good here. I get a 10, he's in. Who's overwatching?
Eldrad unit?
Eldrad's unit's overwatching the Bloat Drone.
Mm-hmm.
Blah, 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 blah. He's been hit 11 times.
13 times.
13 times. I can count. I am toughness 9.
I want
5s.
5.
Because you strength 5. Not bad. 4 wounds.
Phenomenal.
Ah!
That can keep his dice
5
on the
wounds.
table.
Are those minus anything?
-1.
Force. Eldrad's got a pistol. All right. So Chargers fight first. The Bloat Drone It gets 3 attacks plus 1 for the special mission. And we're just going to hit you on 3s.
Yes.
We've hit you 3 times. And then we're going to wound you on 2s. There are 3 wounds at -1 for 1 damage on your warlocks.
3 at -1 for 1.
Yes.
I lose the last guy.
We kill the wounded warlock. Now, because Typhus whiffed on his psychic power, because I was gloating and talking all that junk, the Avatar King gets first digs here. And I only got 4 Poxwalkers left.
Do I switch to the strike?
It's up to you.
I like having 13 attacks.
Typhus has an invulnerable save.
I'm going to take 13 more swings.
All right, he's going to hit on 3s.
I want 3s. Could work.
He's going to wound on 2s because our unit is still toughness 4.
Strength 7. I want 3s.
Six of them, huh?
6 more at -2 for 2.
All right, so I need to save some of these. 6 more. 1 is dead. 2 are dead. 3 are dead. 4 are dead, and then we go on to Typhus. What's the AP here?
-2 for 2.
Well, 4. There's 2, and we want 4 again. So Typhus takes 2 wounds, and that's going to take him down to like 3 or 4. He's got 4 wounds left. But now he gets to swing. And he is going to strike. And he's going to hit you on 2s because he does not degrade. But then he is going to wound you.
Toughness 12.
Strength 9. He wants 5s. Oh, lethal hits. I should have looked at my phone. 1 goes through.
I want a 4-up invuln.
-2, yes.
Yeah, I want a 4-up invuln. No command point.
Does he die? Does he explode?
He does explode.
He does explode. How many mortal wounds does Typhus take?
D3.
1 more.
I
Down.
was like, do it.
3.
Take him with you.
He leaves the game. He was beautiful. Typhus won that. And now it's time for Eldred and the Warlocks to hit the drone.
Typhus barely won that.
Whiffing on the psychic power that last turn, I deserved that.
What?
I deserved it.
Like, what happened? Typhus. Gotta do better. I really wanted to win that combat because you said, I'm winning this combat. And I thought to myself right there, no, you're not.
Dude, the Death Guard are fun.
Eldred and his boys, right?
Yes.
You're not an infantry.
I'm not. You got to wound me out right.
It's really...
You got to wound me on 6s.
Yeah, it's going to be... Starting with the man himself.
Eldred.
Are you a character?
I'm not.
Yeah.
I am a foated bloat drone.
Yep. I got 4 attacks, though, because this is a special mission.
Hits 3 times.
And then I want 5, strength 5, toughness 9.
9.
Wants 5s.
Eldred, strength 5?
Strength 5.
Crazy. What's the AP on that?
Twice. I'm an elf. 2 wounds at -1 for 2 damage each.
-1. I take 2 damage. I'm down to 7.
Yes. And then the warlocks.
They're not strength 5.
No, they're anti-infantry too. But they get 2 extra attacks because they're warlocks. And then I want to hit you on 3s. I already used my elf stuff.
They're scared. 6s.
I want 6s.
Nothing. That fetid bloat drone is a great unit.
Yeah.
So that ends turn 3. Now we go into Eldar turn 4, where they're thicker on the ground, but the units I have left are good units. Is this thing in a bracket?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, we're going to turn this off and plug it in for a minute while you think about moving. I am going to first narrate that in the Eldar movement phase, these Rangers stayed put. The Guardians came up. They're all teeing up Lord Argent. Eldrad and the Dire Avengers have surrounded the fetid bloat drone. The Wave Serpent has stayed put. Is that your whole army?
Yeah.
Madness. I'm going to spend the command point I did not collect in this phase, and I'm going to overwatch with the fetid bloat drone.
It's not the end of my movement phase yet.
Oh, it's not? What else you got to do?
I doomed him.
That happens in your movement phase?
Happens at the end of my movement phase.
See, that's lame.
It being my turn, I think that my stuff gets priority over stuff that happens.
I want to look it up. I didn't even have to look it up. The gods knew. I'm going to put the command points already in the bucket. We are going to overwatch Eldrad. We only hit him 4 times, though. Really? If I had another command point, I'd re-roll one of those. Oh, that makes me sad. Now I'm a sad puss.
Spend that command point, man.
I already spent the command point. I don't have another one sitting here.
All right, I'm toughness 2 because I'm a
Oh, wait, I got to roll 2 more of those.
wimpy elf.
So there's 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
And those are at -1.
At -1, I want 4 up invulns. A warlock dice.
Oh, well, you'll still get to doom me, and that's what I was hoping to avoid.
I'm gonna doom you.
Ha! No, you're not! That rules. Woo me on 6s.
Bum me out. I made that roll the first time. And I can't re-roll it because it's a it's one of those weird dice.
You still have a command point over there, though. So now it's time to shoot. Where would you like to begin?
We're gonna start with the Wave Serpent at the blow drone.
Okay.
Yep.
I have no command points to do anything with.
Shuriken cannon. 2 explosions. One's strength 6,
Toughness 9.
is 5s. And
You know what I've been forgetting this whole time is if you're in Contagion Range, you're also -1 to your armor save.
yeah,
I've forgotten that the entire game.
you probably should have remembered that.
That's fine. It's a learning game. So
2 wounds, -1, 2 damage each.
all right, we're gonna shrug that. It's gonna be fine. We're fine.
That's annoying. Bright Lance, but I'm an elf. Hits strength 12,
Toughness
points of 3. That's a wound at -4 or -3.
It will be my 5-up invulnerable save that I do not make.
D6 +2.
Ooh, what's that dice? We don't know. That's a 4. Oh, it's a 5. Take me down to 2.
5.
Uh-oh.
2.
Now it's looking grim.
These men are going to shoot at the fetid blow drone. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Dire Avengers. 2, 3, 4, 5.
The best unit in the game.
3s.
And that 6 is lethal.
That's a lethal hit.
Now you want
No.
6s.
That's a lethal hit. Now I want 6s.
5 wounds. Ouch.
-1.
Come on, dude, live.
Die.
I take 1 more wound.
No way he's got a 2 up.
No, you're right. He does. He dies. Do I demise? Deadly demise. I do not demise. Could you pull the fetid bloat drone? That's a shame. He's my whole forward force.
And
He's a
then-
great unit, by the way. That's a great unit.
Oh, he's been terrifying the entire game.
Who's next?
He had to die. The Dire Avengers are going to turn around and shoot Lord Argent. I think 2 of them can see him.
Okay.
The other 2 have no hope.
I buy that.
But we'll take those extra 6 shots because we're going to need them. We want to hit you on 3s. I'm an elf. They're really having a hard time getting through that glacier.
5s.
It's a lot of ice. And I'm an elf. There's 2 at -1.
Takes 1 wound. Lord Argent is down to 5 wounds.
The Guardians
Not bad.
don't have lethal hits because they're shoemakers.
Not everybody can be a Dire Avenger. Ooh, though.
But you'd hope they could do better than that.
And
2 at
2.
-1.
Lord Argent. I want to re-roll that 5 there. That's fine.
6 Rangers.
6 Rangers. Can you do
Did
it,
not
Rangers?
move.
Hitting on 2s.
1 2s.
Re-rolling because
Everything hits. Strength 4, toughness 5 is 5s.
yes.
And then I'm re-rolling because it
He's toughness 6, but it's still 5s.
still 5s. 5s. 4 at -1 for 2 damage.
3s. We take 2. We're down to 3 wounds.
Want Illic hits devastating, right? That's on the
Oh.
wound, right? I gotta read his card.
Well, that's the hit, so that's a lethal hit.
It's not a lethal hit because he
So
has
he still has to
devastating
wound.
wounds. Yeah. Strength 6
Toughness 6.
is a 4.
Mm-hmm.
There's a wound at -3 for 3 damage.
It'll be his 4-up invulnerable save. He makes it. Lord Argent has 3 wounds left over there. But you're out of gun.
I am completely out of gun, and it's your turn.
Charge. Charge him with the Guardians.
No, I am absolutely not charging him with Guardians.
All right, it is Nurgle turn 4. I'm running out of resources, but at the beginning of my turn, also I forgot to put a Plague Marine back. The Surgeon put another Plague Marine back and then healed Typhus of all of his wounds. And then Typhus is going to mortal wound the Wave Serpent. And this plasma gun can shoot. I swear I have another plasma gun. Here he is, but he's in the back. He can't see. The Plague Burst Crawler will also shoot at the Wave Serpent and might shoot some of its small arms somewhere else. And then Lord Argent is going to come charge these Guardians. This is the end of my movement phase. You doing any Eldar stuff?
I'm going to Overwatch.
All right, Overwatch somewhere.
He's got 1 wound left? Or
He's got 3 wounds left.
3 wounds left.
You going to Overwatch him with the Guardians?
I'm going to Overwatch him with the Rangers.
Okay.
Because they got a better chance to wound.
You have a lot less shots, though. More shots or better chance to wound? What do you like?
I could just Overwatch over here. Kill Typhus.
Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Can you hit that 6 on that last cannon? Or your Bright Lance?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
If you kill Typhus right now, you're going to win the game.
Let's go snipers into Lord Argent.
All right. The snipers are going to shoot into Lord Argent. There are 6 regular snipers and Illic looking for 6s.
There's 2.
There's 2 6s. And then Illic fails to 6, but 2 6s hit. Oh, wait, reroll because you're an elf.
Strength 4.
Toughness 6.
5s.
Ooh.
-1. 2 damage each.
Die. No, the 3 saves is only -1. He's a Terminator. I have 1 wound left.
Oh, come on, Guardians.
Is it worth my final command point to try to save that other one? How bad do I need him?
Come on, Guardians.
Then it's your turn next. No, we'll save my command point. I expect him to not be able to survive all that. So, shooting. He has no shooting. Typhus at the Wave Serpent. He gets D6 wounds. 6 wounds on your Wave Serpent.
Does it blow up? Does not.
We're going to look at that one more time. That seemed way too easy. Typhus. 2 through 5. So for D6 mortal wounds, you're dead. You're dead. That rocked. I don't even need the plasma guns. What do I do with this guy now? Oh! The entropy cannons are out of range. Nope, they are. All right, cool. We're going to put the entropy cannons and the slugga here. Entropy cannons into those Guardians. Hit once. I've been missing lethal hits all games, too. Entropy cannon is lethal, so it already wounds you. That's a -3 for D6 +1 on a Guardian. So we've killed the Guardian.
They've got an invuln, though, I think.
Guardians?
Well, because Games Workshop wanted you to buy their new kit. And so now they have, no.
Okay. So there's one Guardian. Then the Slugga hits twice.
They have a 4-up armor save, which is pretty cool.
The Slugger wounds twice on the Guardians at -1.
One's a 4.
And then the heavy mortar. The mortar into those Dire Avengers. I got 7 dice to roll. 4 wounds. And on the Dire Avengers at -1 for 2 damage each.
4 wounds on the Dire Avengers at -1 for 2 damage each. See, that's scarier. That's way scarier.
But it's not -1 because you get the benefit of cover because it's indirect.
So they just get 4-ups.
So we only kill 2 of them. And then because the Wave Serpent died.
These men?
Yes. There's a bolter can hit. You have a pistol. Oh no. Because this thing died, I only got 1 shot here. I got 1 Marine can bolt shot the back of that Dire Avenger's head. He misses anyway.
Ha.
And then we're going to charge Lord Argent into the Guardians.
Yes.
And on a 10, he clearly makes. Like, he just snuggle him right up there.
With his 1 wound left.
With his 1 wound left.
Guardians.
Lord Argent.
Guardians will kill him.
Is going to use his sweep attack. With his Man Reaper. +1 dice for the special mission. It's going to hit you on 2s. No lethal hits. But it's also going to wound you on 2s because you are toughness 2 like a scared Eldar. So those are 7 wounds, and those are coming at you at regular saves.
Want force.
Oh, no way. You got a man left. You got 2 men left. That's insane.
Yes.
Standing up. Can they swing back?
They're gonna get an extra attack.
I swear to God, you lost 3, not 2.
3?
These are your 4 saves. There were 7 wounds.
I'm sorry.
That's all right, because now it's these 2 brave Guardians. Can they do 1 wound to a Lord of Contagion? That's a big deal.
Come on, Shoemaker guys. Gonna come down here where the drama is.
It is dramatic. This would be really cool if you win here.
They get 1 attack each, plus
Yes.
1 for our special mission. We want to hit you on 3s.
You hit 3 times, not bad.
I'm an elf.
All right, ready for the craft world right now. For the
Strength
craft world.
3, toughness 6 is 6s.
Strength 3. It is 6s. I'm sorry. Oh!
Let's go, Guardians! Come on, make them.
Oh!
You can't make 3 saves.
Oh! Can we roll 3 2s right here?
Die.
He
Die.
dies.
Do you have a command point?
I do. Oh, oh,
Spend it.
oh! It's so cool though.
You're gonna have to. You
It's
would never.
so cool though. It's so cool though. Come on. He dies.
Let's go! He dies.
Oh, Lord Argent, thank you for playing. The Eldar control their backfield. That was all in my turn, right?
That was all in your. Yeah, you just charged me.
So we are going into Eldar turn 5, last turn of the game, where my footprint is Typhus, the Plague Marines, and the Plague Burst Crawler, which is unharmed.
I mean, you blew up my Wave Serpent, though.
All we got left for the Eldar are infantry, but Eldrad's still on the table. It's wild around here. Who's winning? It's close.
I think it's way close. It's too close.
I think it's way close, too. I got to turn this phone in as you move. So, hurrying the last turn along, these Guardians are hiding. They're honoring their 3 6s. The Rangers have tucked into hide. But all the Dire Avengers and Eldrad, they've come up. They want to finish Typhus. Mm-hmm. So Eldrad's going to doom Typhus. And Typhus is indeed doomed. No, deny the witch. Now it's time for Eldar's shooting phase, and as I see it, you have 7 Dire Avengers that are going to shoot.
Yep.
Are these guys within pistol range? It doesn't look like it. They might be close. No, your pistols totally got it. Want to do the pistols first?
Yeah, the Warlock.
He hits.
4 times. Because he's got that.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Strength 5
Toughness 6.
is
5s but 4s because I'm doomed. Uh-oh.
And I'm an elf.
He's scared.
Eldrad hits on a 2 with his Mind War power. That's anti-character 4.
Ah!
I already used my elf power.
What about his pistol? No.
Misses. Once, so we got
5 Dire Avengers and 2 Dire Avengers. Dire Avengers, best unit in 40k.
forever.
Forever. They're so good. They've always been so good. And they do well.
1 lethal hit. That was a 6A shoot.
I believe you. No, wait, we got to go back to the instant replay. We got to check the footage.
Do it.
All right, the Dire Avengers have hit a bunch.
What?
But they're going to wound on 4s. 5s but 4s. 1, 2, 3 wounds on Typhus at -1.
Yep, just 3 wounds at -1.
He takes a wound down to 5.
The next 2 guys.
Uh-oh. 3 more wounds on Typhus. He takes another one. He's down to 4. What else you got?
That's it. That's all I got.
All right, so we go into Death Guard turn 5, where we can see if we can't finish this game. So what's happening? This thing stayed put. Everybody else moved up. Volgar is still alive here. He's not part of my dead pile. He is here to deny points. And so we're going to start with Typhus's Psychic Power into Eldrad. That goes off for D6. For 2 mortal wounds on the Eldrad's unit. The Plague Marines into Eldrad. Here are the bolters.
Lightning fast reactions. -1 hit.
So
-1 hit.
the 6 is lethal. And there are your toughness. No, your toughness 3, because your Eldrad, your toughness 4 actually. So there's only 4 wounds on Eldrad, regular save.
4 wounds on Eldar.
But then I'll have the plasma guns and the bite launcher. So Eldrad loses
takes
3
3
wounds
wounds.
outright. That's insane.
I'm gonna have to check. I think he's down to 2.
All right, and then we are totally going to cook the plasma guns. We have hit every time, and we will wound you on 2s. There are 4 more wounds on Eldrad. Those are at -3 for 2 damage each.
Yikes.
Those are the plasma guns, and I still got a blight launcher.
Yeah, I should have just hit, man. It would have been faster. It would have been more points for me. Good try, but I'm spending another command point on a written. That doesn't matter.
Eldrad dies. We're going to take this vehicle here. We're going to put the mortar into those 2 guardians and everything else into those dire Avengers. Entropy cannons. Hit twice. That's lethal. There's 2 wounds here at -3 for D6 each. Oh, but it only kills 1. Then the slugger into the dire Avengers. Oh, only hits twice. 2 more wounds here. 1 more dead. And then the mortar into those Marines who get 9 shots.
These guys?
The Guardians over there, sorry.
No, not those guys.
But I'll hit you on 4s because I'm indirect. And then I'll wound you on 2s. There's 3 wounds there. And it's going to be...
4s. They're dead.
They're dead.
I already spent a command rule.
And then we're going to charge those last dire Avengers of Typhus. And on an 8, we get in. Bam. And then is going to use his sweep, which is 10 dice. 5, 10, 11 for the extra dice on the mission. We want to hit you on 2s. And then we want to wound you on 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds on your dire Avengers. And those are coming in at -1.
They're dead.
They're dead. So that is the end of the game. And now that I see what happened at the end of the game, you're right. You should have hid.
You know, it's Warhammer, like whatever. But I'm mad that I rushed myself and just ran right into.
Because we got to get out of here because you got things to do.
I was beating you. I had you, and I'm
And
mad
then we
that
started rushing the game.
I'm mad I didn't take 2 seconds to be like, I can just hide and win this.
Yeah. Well, now it'll be stuck in your craw, and the next time you come over, you can be like, I want the Death Guard.
Oh, those Death Guards.
Typhus has got to go. My unit of the game is clearly Typhus.
No, I'm not mad at you or at Warhammer. I'm mad at myself.
You're mad at life because life doesn't let us play Warhammer the way we want
It's so
to.
frustrating.
Don't get me wrong, like life is good, and I'm grateful and blessed, but I would play Warhammer every day if I could.
We made this work today. I'm glad we got a game in.
Oh, for sure. I had a great fun. The Guardians killing Lord Argent over here. I nearly jumped out of my skin.
Heroes of the craft world, and you called them shoemakers.
You may have lost the game, but you won the moment, and that was the moment. Now my phone is literally going to die, so I'm going to turn it off. Internet.
Typhus is just insanely... How is he not dead?
Do you know why he did so well? My God. Look at how pretty his base is. Is there a better
How
base?
many wounds did I put on Typhus's unit?
The surgeon healed 5 wounds off of him. And so
well, plus he had, what, 20 Plague Marines?
And then he had 20 Poxwalkers.
20 Poxwalkers.
Oh, yeah. Dude, well, whatever. Run him to the Avatar of Cain.
You can't kill Typhus, man. He's just so tough.
That's what the Avatar of Cain is for.
Yeah, he's not 400 points worth of tough. He's just insane.
Typhus is only 80 points. It's amazing. It's amazing. That mortal wound bomb he does is something else. But whatever. He won the game, and he was awesome. But those two
Dang.
Guardians over here, they won my heart.
Heroes.
I hope you remember which ones they are. You can give them names. Also, Volgar Thrice had no business living. He's alive.
He was like, I'm out of here.
All right, now I got to turn the phone off. I love you, Internet. Have a nice day.